100 mob in the building. You already know what it is. Top Cat 100 must rap body. Nah, we want to talk about BG. We want to talk about OG Murder. Straight up and down. Want to talk about it, man, because he up here unleashing a lot of things that we didn't know about BG. And, a well-kept secret of New Orleans. You see what I'm saying? Because, he got the murder show. So it's like, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. He from VL, man. You know what I'm saying? He from the murder side, you see what I'm saying? And from what he explained, they got the murder side to get the money side. So it's like, if you got this side that BG from, he's sitting up here dissing him. He coming at Tech. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand what I'm saying. Coming at Tech 9 from UNLV. You know what I'm saying? He talking about all this. You know what I'm saying? He not playing no games. He not sitting up here cutting no corners. He's saying that he the most ignorant since Slim and Yellow. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how he giving it up. When we talk about what he's saying about BG, and he talking about him getting fired on and, you know what I mean, him falling off the bike and all this and stuff like that, getting the cash money chain took. Look, we talking about something that's serious. We're talking about something that could leave everybody looking crazy. This isn't everybody in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Talking about OG Giggity. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to look at it like this. He calling out every OG that he feel like hating on him. So he just going through his own motions, man. And he talking his talk. And it's crazy because BG is supposed to be the heart of the streets. You know what I'm saying? That the heart of the streets can't be, you know what I'm saying, getting his, cash money piece took and, you know what I'm saying, getting punched off bikes and all this stuff. And, what's going on, nigga? And then he talking about him putting a lot of Detroit people inside his music videos and bringing them to VL and stuff like that, as if he good in the hood, but he bringing a lot of vixens and out-of-towners to the hood and stuff like that, and he ain't got his real dogs in the video. You know what I'm saying? He talking about a lot of stuff, man, that's making BG look crazy. And it's to the point where BG, you can't, ignore this one. You know what I mean? You got to stand in front of this one. And like I said, he's saying a lot of things that, we didn't know about you. You know what I'm saying? He talking about how you were paying Draft the Magnolia and all that. You know what I'm saying? You paying Draft the Magnolia Projects is crazy because Soldier Slim was cool with you and stuff like that. He even speaking on Soldier Slim Killer, actually, you know what I'm saying, walking up to you. You know what I'm saying? And, asking you what's that about and you not doing nothing. You know what I mean? He talking about all this, man. So he's spitting this talking how he talk. And we want to know what's really going on because if you the heart of the streets, then you got the answer to this, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't answer to this, man, you could downplay it or whatever the case may be, but it's still, it takes stripes off you, man, because we done heard what VL Mike said and we done heard how VL Mike felt about BG. And when he talk about the Chopper City boys, you see what I'm saying? He's saying that the only people from VL that he put on and stuff like that was basically VL Mike. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. So it's like he letting out a whole lot of, they would call it rhetoric and stuff like that. I would call it somebody that's from the same hood and that known BG for a long time. BG wanted to get down with him. When he got out, he didn't come out. He didn't see him. And you know what I'm saying? OG Murder, he up on this talk. And he's just not trying to hear it no more. You know what I'm saying? So he letting out all the secrets. He letting all the cats out the bag. He just doing whatever he could do to let everybody know that BG fake. And he's up on the tirade, man. Like he said, he getting up on Uncle Bane. He getting up on Tech 9. He getting up on a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? He talking about how BG, you know what I mean, was using Boosie and stuff like that. He letting out a lot of things, man. And I don't know if it's out of, him feeling salty about the situation or whatever, but what I do know is it's a lot of clarity people talking about in his comments about the things that he's saying. Now, BG character and who he messed with and whose sister he done dealt with, he done been letting out all the BG business is out at this point, man, because even his BM is trying to let out his business and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put certain character flaws on BG. That wasn't on BG name before he even got out. When he was in there, didn't nobody have nothing to say. Now that he out, it's everybody out there trying to put they paint their picture basically on what's going on. So when we talk about BG, we talking about a real Cash Money legend. We talking about somebody that's just getting out, getting his foot grounded, got songs with a lot of the bigger names of now today, still kept his street respect intact. Now we got OG MURDA saying something different and telling us stories that we never heard about him. You know what I'm saying? He getting up on everybody, Charleston White nigga. You know what I'm saying? He talking about anybody that, you know what I mean, he feel like is out of pocket. So that's who he's speaking out about. So exposing all this about BG can land him in a situation where it's gonna get shaky for his career if he don't answer back. So y'all get in them comments and y'all tell me what y'all think, man. It's the 100 Mob.